Hey YouTube, this is I'm Master Sasu here on KCVDS Team Ace. I actually had a good idea because I'm leaving for Thursday for Nationals and my friend is going to our locals. I told him it was a pretty good idea to go because all the good players are going to Nationals. And I was like, his deck is alright. It's an Elemental Hero deck. But I decided I was going to make a good, better, competitive deck that could probably give him the win at this local. So I'm going to let him borrow this deck for this weekend. And when I get back from Nationals, I'm going to see how he did. So yeah, let's go through the deck right now. The deck is actually, I want to call it Crusher Control, because one, that's a pretty sexy name, and two, it relies around Gen X Ally Crusher. I remember this card was in big hype with the Crusher Zombies and Blackwings and all these other cards trying it out. So if you may already know what it means, what it does, but if you don't, basically once per turn, when you summon the same attribute, aka a Dark, you can destroy one card on the field. And he has 2,000 defense, so he is a big ass to get over if you set him first turn. So yeah, 3 Crusher. Next I got 2 Gen X Controller. He's pretty good, and he lets you go into Black Rose plays if you need to, like those decks that like to overextend and shit. So if you Crusher face down, and they attack into it with something small, and then they end their turn or whatever, summon Controller, destroy their warning that they probably have face down, and go on to Black Rose. So, yeah. Next we got 2 Breaker the Magical Warriors. This is probably the best card to use with Crusher, because you summon it, you can destroy a monster or destroy a back row, and then use Breaker's effect to destroy another back row. So it's, everyone likes to call it the Geysers play, as such as the name after, what's his name? Gladiator Beast Geysers, because it destroys 2 cards basically when Breaker hits the field. It definitely lets your opponent bait out warning, so that's always good. Next we have 2 Mystic Tomatoes, also really good with Crusher because it basically searches out almost everything in the deck. It searches out Crusher himself, controllers, and all that other good stuff. So yeah, 2 Mystic Tomatoes. Next we got 2 Reapers. Basically summon, destroy a monster, and then attack directly and make your opponent discard. This is also a really good card to make your opponent warning it, because there's very minimal answers to Reaper. Next we got 1 Necro Gardener. I was testing it. I mean I want to see how it works out for him. You can't mill it or anything, but you could summon it, destroy something, and then when Gardener gets destroyed, it's always good protection. I mean, Gardener's always good. I think he's good. You can get an attack, can save you in the long run. Next we got 1 Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. Pretty good in this meta. When you just damage, remove from play 1 card, and your opponent up to 2 cards. I thought it was 1. It's up to 2 cards. So say you remove from play a Spore and a Dandelion, Mizuki and Plague Spreader, all that good stuff. And also that, your opponent can't use Chaos Sorcerer and all those other stuff, so Kaiku's pretty good. And then 1 Unknown Synchron, just to give you that extra tuner synchroing plus that you may need. So Unknown Synchron's always good to have. Next we got 1 Sangan, also searches about everything in the deck, so yeah. And then these 2 cards are proxies for Caius's. I don't know where I have my Caius's, but hopefully he can pick up Caius's on Saturday, or I'm probably going to have to put something else in the deck just in case, but Caius is obviously an amazing card with Crusher as well. So, yeah. Going into spells, we got 1 Book of Moon, 1 Smashing, and 1 Fissure. It'd originally be 2 Smashings, but I have no idea where my other Smashing is. So 1 Smashing and 1 Fissure. 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Shrunade, double MST, Mind Control, just in case they have that 1 tuner out or that 1 monster that you want to synchro with. Double Creature Swap, you have a bit of floaters in there. You have the Mystic Tomatoes. If you want to summon a controller or Gardener, just a lot of stuff that you can use it with. So yeah, two creature swaps. 2 Shrinks, always good. I mean, you could bait out something, like you summon freaking staying in attack mode and then half your opponent and then make them take damage and shit, so that's always good. Trap Dust Shoot, always good first turn. 2 Zoma the Spirits, I thought it'd be pretty interesting to play this card, plus it always does burn damage when it's destroyed by the monster attack. It says it has 1800 attack, they're basically going to take 1800 plus damage when they destroy this. So I like Zoma. It's pretty cool. Then Oppression and Double Goza Match. I believe this right here wrecks everything in the format. Oppression negates the special summonings, and Goza Match negates everything that's a different attribute. So since everything is a dark in the deck, your opponent's going to have to play around Goza Match, and when they do that, they have to play around Oppression. So I like that a lot. Next, we have Double 7 Tools, and we have Mirror Force and Toronto Tribute. So that's the deck. I think the deck is actually really controlling. That's why it's called Crusher Control, because you have the Oppressions and the Goza Matches. Crushers help keep you get that field control. And yeah, so tell me what you guys think about the deck. I'm going to see how he does this weekend when I'm at Nationals. And if he does good, I'm going to be kind of surprised. So subscribe, rate, comment, and tell me what you guys think about Crusher Control. See you YouTube, Zion Master Sauce from KCVDS, Team Ace out.